Hello everyone, welcome to Demi's Divinations. Welcome to my YouTube channel. So something that I wanted to talk about today that has been on my mind recently is projection. And I'm not a therapist, I'm not an expert, I'm not anything like that. I'm a normal 22-year-old person, but I want to share a lot of what I've learned with you guys because I have been practicing meditation and really have developed a spiritual practice over the last maybe like 8 or 9 years. And so I figured that I would just want to maybe share some things that have worked for me and some things that have really enhanced my life and have made me a much happier person and have really helped me over the course of my life. And so I figured, why not talk about projections? Because if there's anyone that projects their feelings, it's us millennials all the time. So I figured, why not share some stuff that has worked for me? And so what I think is really interesting is I hear a lot of the time, I hear from like my spiritual friends, I hear, on those like random Tumblr posts and like all the time is like, oh, you know what, everyone is a reflection of you, and if you're triggered or annoyed by someone, then that means you're seeing yourself in that person, and we only have in others, or we only see in others what we have in ourselves. And that's like kind of an annoying thing to accept, because it's like, no, like I want to be right, and I want to be the one that is right and that person's wrong, and no, like that person should apologize and that person should feel bad, this and that. But at the end of the day, what I've realized for myself is that I become really, really happy, and I feel happy when I admit to the things that I need to work on, and I own up to the things that are not perfect about myself, because I'm not a perfect person, and I really don't think anyone is. I think we all are here to learn and to fail and to fall down and to have humility and to be okay with admitting, you know what, I'm a human being and I make mistakes. And so I wanted to talk about projection because I think, if you're interested in becoming spiritual, if you're interested in exploring your intuition, or whether you're not interested at all, I would say one of the most important things you can do as a human being is get to know yourself and know who you are. And one of the best ways to get to know ourselves is through other people and your relationships with other people, whether that be family, whether that be friends or romantic or work relationships. It is so fun, I think, to understand myself and get to know myself through other people. And so something that I did, and I recommend all of you watching to do this, is write down 3 things that really, truly annoy you in someone. And I mean, like, really be honest with yourself about this, because it was really eye-opening for me. So what I did, I wrote down 3 things that really annoy me about other people, and I'll share those with you right now. So what I wrote down was, the first thing that really annoys me about people is when people are competitive. I don't know, I just feel like it's just so annoying when someone is so competitive, and it's like, oh my god, just chill, like why can't we all like support everyone and be fair? And then another one that really annoys me in other people is when they're prideful and egotistical, and it's like, oh, I'm so much better than everyone else, oh my god, like look at me, like I'm so amazing, I'm so much better than everyone, like I'm the best. And then the third thing that I said that really bothers me about other people is when they are like attention seekers, when they're like looking for attention, like, oh, look at me, look at me. And so then what I did was a little bit harder, was I actually went down and I tried to think of instances in which I was those things that I found annoying in other people. So I was like writing in my journals, like, okay, so when have I been competitive? When have I been egotistical and prideful? When have I been an attention seeker? And what I realized is those are really strong qualities that I have within me. And so I realized that, you know, I think when we're really annoyed with someone and when someone's like really getting under our skin and like really pissing us off, I think that is a really beautiful way actually to get to know who you are and to realize that perhaps you're seeing yourself in another person, and it's really hard, you know, to look in the mirror, and it's really hard sometimes to be vulnerable and to admit the things that we're insecure about and admit things that we need to work on. But you might find a lot of peace by doing this exercise, because you'll see that a lot of the things that are annoying you about other people are things you have in yourself, and it's things that need to be healed. So if you are really mad or irritated or stressed with someone, that's an opportunity for you to heal something within you. And so I really encourage you guys to try that exercise. So write down 3 qualities that really annoy you in other people, and then be really honest with yourself and write down if you have been those 3 qualities before. And I think that might open your eyes. Thank you so much for watching this video, and please stay tuned for another video. Thank you.